This could yet be the most boring video I've done so far, but I'll try and update you with everything that I'm up to. So what I've done today is I've just fitted a dash cam. Somebody nearly ran me off the road the other day and I wish I'd caught it on camera because it was the most scariest moment. I was on the motorway and he was literally just in the right lane and he sort of started moving into my lane and I sort of had nowhere to go. Luckily there's like a little bit of a sort of the central reservation where I managed to get half my car onto there, but I was absolutely livid. It was really scary and I wish I'd got the video camera on to record it, especially if something had happened, because then I could use it as evidence. Although I believe in Spain you can't use video evidence as evidence in court. But so anyway, so I thought should fit a dash cam really. I know they're quite popular in some parts of the world, particularly Russia. So I bought it's called a Transcend DrivePro 200. I don't know why I chose this one. I think I read on some forum that it was pretty good, so I thought I'd fit it. Problem with these dash cams is the cables, because you have cables all over the place. So that's why I thought I'd do this video. It is going to bug me because I've put the camera in the middle of the car and I've put the cables roughly around the car. And it's a bit messy and it's getting quite busy in here actually. Here, look. So I fitted the dash cam here in the middle. I've got my phone hovering here, and sometimes when I'm driving I've also got the camera here, if I'm doing a vlog. I'll show you what I've done to set up the camera. It's not the best solution, but it's the best one I could do really. So put the dash cam here. I've run this cable up here. I don't know how clear this is, and I've just sort of tucked it behind there a bit, and then I've run it along here, and I've tried to tuck it in as much in there as possible, and I've sort of tried to tuck it in as much as possible in here, along this edge here, and then unsightly cable then appears here. I've tucked it in. I removed this seal, and then I've put the cable behind there, and then just here there's a joint. So I've tucked the cable, I've brought the cable back out from here. So down here, cable's coming down, I've tucked it into this plastic bit here. So it all goes in there, so it's sort of out of the way, and then it comes out from here, and I'm just running the cable underneath the mat. Normally at this point, you have to plug it into the cigarette lighter. I don't think it's called a cigarette lighter anymore, I think it's a 12-volt power supply, politically correct. Now the power supply here in the Focus, just here by the gear stick, and the problem is that it protrudes quite a lot. But fortunately, in this car there is another 12-volt outlet, and you don't need to plug in the dash cam into that outlet there. You can actually plug it into the one that's in the armrest. So what I've done is run the cable down underneath the mat, along the side of the passenger seat. So the cable comes up here, mostly out of the way really, into the central armrest. Luckily Ford had this little bit cut out of this plastic bit and it fits just perfectly, because if I remove this, you see that it's actually quite a big adapter. It's a bit of a pain really, but it just fits in nicely there. The cover goes back on, cable goes through here. Not bad really. There you go, when you plug it in you get a little screenshot of what it's seeing. Well, it's hardly the most elegant solution, but it's good enough. I think I haven't checked the camera quality yet, but I'm pretty sure it's quite good. I think at some point I might look to just hardwire the camera into here or something, which would be quite nice, get rid of all this cabling. But for the time being, as a quick install, that's what I did. I don't know what everyone else has done with their dash cams, if you've got one running on your car, but quite handy to set up, quite easy. Transcend is very simple to set up, quite a good little camera I think. So right, hope you found that somewhat useful, and I'll see you very soon.